If you've been following me for a very long time now, you're going to know that one of the things I've always spoken about, one of the things that I've always advocated for, is keeping your products and your routines very, very simple. This is one of the tricks that is going to help you attain a healthy hair growth. And speaking from a place of experience, this is one thing that has helped me achieve a healthy, long, and thick natural hair. And it is very, very practical. In this video, I'm going to be showing you my full wash day routine, everything I do on my wash day. And you can see that it is very simple, using less products, minimal routines, and it's just that simple. Now, I've already prepared my hair. The video of how and what I used to prepare my hair is already up on my channel. I'm going to have it linked in the description box. It's also going to appear up here so you see how simple it is. Now, some people might tell you that pre-poo is not mandatory, which they are right. But personally, I'm always going to advise to pre-poo your hair. Pre-poo conditions and prepares your hair for shampooing. Pre-poo also helps in detangling. It protects your hair and scalp from some of the harsh ingredients that might be in your shampoo, especially when you're making use of cleansing or clarifying shampoos. It also helps to see that your hair or scalp doesn't get totally stripped off of all its natural protective oils. After my pre-poo, I wore my steaming cap, and when my time was done, I went into the shower to shampoo my hair. And for the shampoo I used, I made use of my Mega Growth Stimulating Shampoo. Now, if you've been here for a minute, you know that I love the Mega Growth brand. One thing about them is that they work for my hair, they work for my scalp, they are good to my hair, and they are also very affordable. So if you're tight on budget, you can always check out the Mega Growth brand. By the way, this video is not sponsored or anything. I am talking from my own personal experience. So I proceeded to washing my strands and then my scalp as well. I do not subscribe to people telling you to wash only your scalp and leave your hair strands, or people telling you to wash only your strands and leave your scalp. I do not subscribe to that. If you're going to wash your hair, make sure you wash your strands and then you wash your scalp. Now, some of the times I love to wash my hair in twists, not taking down the twist or anything before shampooing. But today, my hair was really, really long overdue for washing. I've not washed my hair in a couple of weeks, and I've also used quite a number of products on my hair. So I needed my shampoo to get to every part of my hair. But one thing I am not doing is washing in an aggressive manner. If you wash your hair in an aggressive manner, you're going to have tangles and knots, and you do not want that. It can get really, really hard to get out. So always wash in a straight and organized way. Now for my scalp, I am making use of my scalp massager. Now this is also very optional. If you have it, it helps. If you have it, it helps. In fact, I'm always going to advise to get one. But if you do not have it, it is still very okay. You can make use of the tips of your fingers, avoiding your fingernails. You do not want to cut open your scalp. Now, I love making use of my scalp massager because it is quite effective when it comes to getting rid of buildup or flakiness and all of those dirt, right? But your fingers are also very effective. But I love making use of my scalp massager. I love it. I'll advise to do. See, once you start making use of the scalp massager, I promise you will never go back. And it helps to massage your scalp in the process. And the importance of scalp massages cannot even be overemphasized. It helps to promote blood flow and blood circulation in your scalp, stimulating your hair follicles to grow even healthier, longer, and thicker hair. So, yes, scalp massages are really important. So, once I was done washing, the next thing I did was just to rinse off the shampoo of my hair. And at this point, my hair was already beginning to feel alive, right? Like I told you earlier, I've not washed my hair in a couple of weeks. I've been too busy with work, so I've not been able to wash my hair. At this point, my hair felt really, really alive. You can tell from this video. One thing I like to do when I've not washed my hair in a minute is just to double cleanse. Now, this is quite optional. You can choose to do this, you can choose not to. If you're somebody that washes your hair consistently, you don't need to do this. Okay, but if you've left your hair over a while, over a period of time, and you felt like you've used way too products or so many products, and you might be prone to a lot of buildup at this point, a lot of dirt at this point. I am going to say you double cleanse. Now you can make use of, if you're using two different shampoos, for this part you can make use of a mild shampoo. But because my shampoo is already mild, I'm using the shampoo, the same shampoo I used for the first one. And it's basically what I did the first time. Washing my hair again with another layer of shampoo to get rid of every other dirt or build-up that might have accumulated over the period of me not washing my hair and also styling my hair. As usual, I went in with my scalp massager, and that is basically what I do for my shampooing. Now, once I was done with that, I proceeded to rinsing off the shampoo off my hair, and that is basically what I do when it comes to my shampooing process. And that is the first step gone. After my pre-poo is my shampoo, the second step now. So after this, we are moving up to the third and the final step when it comes to my wash day. And for this third and my final step is my deep condition. See, in this 2025 and you've not started deep conditioning your hair, I don't think you're ready for hair growth. I'm sorry, but I do not think you're ready for hair growth if you're still making use of just the regular conditioners. Baby, you need a deep conditioner in your routine. It is a must, it is a necessity, it is mandatory. You should deep condition your hair. Personally, I would say deep condition every wash day because that is what I do. I make sure I deep condition my hair every wash day. On the days I am not deep conditioning, I am making use of the protein treatment, and that is basically like once in a while. So that means I deep condition my hair every wash day. So please get yourself a deep conditioner and you're going to see a great change in your hair. So what does deep conditioners do for your hair? Deep conditioner is going to add an extra layer of moisture, and in addition, it is going to replenish all the nutrients that your shampoo might have washed off while you were washing your hair. Right? It's also going to nourish your hair follicles, it strengthens your strands, it just generally improves the overall health of your hair. So you see why you should not skip deep conditioning your hair. Now, when it comes to the application, you do not need to get this to your scalp. Just make sure it gets to your strands, your hair strands, the tips of your hair majorly without it getting to your scalp. There are products that belongs to your scalp and there are products that belongs to your hair strands, and not all products that are meant for your strands are meant for your scalp. And the conditioner is one of them. As good as it is, you should not actively put them on your scalp. Make sure you use it generously on your hair. Do not be stingy with your product, especially your deep conditioners. You do not need to be stingy with them. Make sure it gets to every nook and cranny of your hair strands, except your scalp. Do not actively push it down your scalp. Now, during the application of your deep conditioner, this is also the time where you choose to detangle your hair even further. Even if you did it while you were pre-pooing your hair, you should also try to detangle at this point. Now, first of all, finger detangle, and then you can go in with a white tooth comb or a white toothbrush, whichever works for you. But this is the point where you detangle and comb out your hair. Once I was done applying my deep conditioner, the next thing I did was just to put my hair in this chunky twist, just to basically keep my hair in place. And that is literally all that for my application. The next thing I do after my deep conditioner is to throw on a steaming cap. Now, this is very optional. If you do not own a steaming cap, you can make use of a plastic wrap or even a shower cap, just something that can trap in heat and then allow your hair to absorb the deep conditioner, allow your hair to fully absorb all the goodness of the deep conditioner. I threw on my my steaming cap, and then I let it sit for 30 minutes. Now, please, you have no reason to leave your deep conditioners overnight. There is no reason you have to leave your deep conditioners overnight or 24 hours. It is totally not necessary. I'm going to advise you check the label of the deep conditioners you're using. Stick with the stipulated time. There is a reason the people who made it gave it that amount of time. So let's say you cannot stick with the stipulated time, that it is too short, or you feel the timing is too short for your head to fully absorb that. I'm going to say you do 30 to 45 minutes is okay. All right, 30 to 45 minutes for your deep conditioner is okay. There is no reason to leave it overnight. There is no reason to leave it for 24 hours. If anything, it is going to weaken your hair strand. It is going to destroy your hair, and you will not like that. It is going to damage your hair, and you will not like that. So, if you've been leaving your deep conditioners overnight, please stop. Okay, stop. Stick with the stipulated time, or you can do 30 to 45 minutes, and that is that. Go ahead and rinse it off, and make sure you properly rinse it off your hair, because as good as a deep conditioner is, you do not want residues. And that's why you see me making use of a scalp massager for this, because I want to get it out of my scalp. If there is anyone that has been stuck on my scalp, I want to get it out. Make sure you get it out of your hair. Make sure you properly rinse it off your hair, because, like I said, deep conditioners are very good, but when you leave them for over a long period of time, it becomes hazardous, and you do not want that for your hair. So make sure you properly rinse off every residue of your hair. Now, after rinsing off my deep conditioner, that is literally all I do for my wash day. You can see how simple my routine is. You can see how simple the products that I've used are, because I am such a firm believer of less is more. At the end of my wash day, my scalp felt really alive. My hair felt really good. You can see from this video how much my hair felt good. Now, I am a very firm believer of less is more. You don't need to break the bank or break your back trying to get so many products or so many routines. Just a very simple routine, just very simple products is going to get the work done. Now, the next thing is to let my hair dry, and I'm doing this using this clean cotton t-shirt. Please avoid the regular towels on your hair. You can also make use of the microfiber towels. Once my hair is dry, I followed up with my moisturizing routine, and that is all I do for my wash day. I hope you found this video really helpful. Please give it a thumbs up, share, comment, subscribe to me if you've not yet subscribed already. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.